I'm Pastor Rob. I'm the Bishop's Assistant for Administration, and I've been asked to share some tips for the upcoming virtual Synod Assembly. We're going to be using a program called Zoom. Zoom has become very popular during the time of the pandemic. And to prepare for the online assembly, you need to download the Zoom program from zoom.us. Now, the software is free. And if you have a hard time with downloading and setting it up, please ask your pastor, and she or he can help you find someone who can set it up so that you have the best experience. Now, as you download the program, it may ask to have access to your camera and also your microphone. Please say yes to set it up correctly. Now, in order to have a successful virtual assembly experience, here's a couple things you need to have ahead of time. Number one, you need to have a reliable internet or Wi-Fi connection. Number two, you need to have the Zoom program downloaded. And number three, you really should participate in the Synod Assembly using either a computer or a tablet. Now, it can be done with a smartphone, but it is not recommended. You see, the smartphone screens are just too small for everything that needs to take place. And oh yes, one other thing. When you come to the virtual Synod Assembly, bring an extra helping of grace. If you've ever been to a meeting live, sometimes there are some hiccups in what's going on. And I don't know about you, but sometimes with technology, there are the occasional hiccups. We'll make it through everything if we have enough grace to share with one another. Now let's talk about voting. You see, voting is very important at this virtual Synod Assembly. During the week of October 4th, you will receive an email that has both the link to the actual meeting on the 15th and also a very important 4-digit voter identification code. Now, everyone who is registered will receive their very own 4-digit voter code. This code is very important. When you vote, the code will be compared against the master list. And if you type in your code incorrectly, then unfortunately your vote will be considered invalid and not counted. Also, let's pretend like you and your spouse or maybe a friend are participating in the virtual Synod Assembly together and you're using the same computer. Each of you must use your own unique 4-digit voter code to vote. If a voter code is used twice, then that vote will again be declared invalid and not counted. I'll explain a little bit more in just a moment about how two people can use the same computer for Synod Assembly. When it does come time to vote, a link will appear in the Zoom chat box. Here on your screen, you see an example of it in the red box on the right-hand side. When you click on that link, a voting form will open up. Every vote will have a special yet simple password that will be announced just prior to the vote. You simply type in the password and then your 4-digit voter code. You will be able to work down the ballot as you go along. Now, suppose you come up to an office where you don't know who the people are that are running and you decide not to vote for anyone. Or in this example on your screen, there simply isn't a person running for this open office. Not a problem. You simply continue to scroll down. Now, at the very end, you must hit the submit button for your vote to be recorded. Now, if you're sharing your computer, like I talked about earlier, once you are done, then the next person will click on the link and a new form will open up and they can put in the vote password and their special 4-digit voting code. Now, one other way that we will be voting is by using Zoom polls. These are for quick votes with either a yes or no answer, such as, do we approve a resolution or do we approve a motion on the floor or not? These will simply open up and you'll be able to click on them, and you will not need a code or a password to do this. Now, if you have any questions, please send us an email, give us a call, or visit the website. All information for the Virtual Synod Assembly is online at our website. They're listed on your screen. Sorry for this interruption, but I wanted to let you know something. That below this video, you'll find a link. If you click on it, it will take you to a test ballot. I strongly encourage you to try it out before Synod Assembly, because it will let you get familiar with the Google form that we will be using to vote with. Now, here's a couple helpful hints to use this test form. 1, you don't need to sign into Google if it asks you to. 2, the password for this test ballot is password. And 3, the voter code, those 4 digits you need to vote, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a good idea to test this out before Synod Assembly in case you need to update your operating system or any other software that is running on your computer. Okay, back to the video. Well, that's about all there is to know. We will see you October 15th and 16th. God bless you and have a wonderful day.